All this work is flawless.
Things that have happened on the podcast, and then there's been like memes from those things. And then one time I remember Drake just sent me this meme, and I'm like, that really fucking blows my mind that you even saw that podcast to understand this joke, and then that you laughed so hard at a meme that you felt the need to send me it out of all the people in your life that you could have probably sent this to.
Yeah.
Like Drake watching a podcast is hard for me to wrap my head around.
I cannot picture that. I cannot picture him sitting there eating the fucking donut, just watching it, sitting there for fucking 20 minutes.
There's only 24 hours in a day. You just kind of feel like Drake's 24 hours have to be so full of options for exciting things to do that the podcast thing probably, or never mind like listening to new artists and stuff, but you you see him supporting random new artists all the time, so you know that that's how he gets down.
Yeah, I know, but it's
It's a Drake thing, but
it's just really, you're right. It's hard to picture Drake watching a pod.
Bro, he's just like, I don't know, man, but like when I think about this shit and fame and people and celebrity, like everybody is just a fucking person at the end of the day, man. Underneath it all, like look at me, man. I got these cuts on my fucking fingers, bro, and I got all these band-aids on them, and I'm like sitting here right now. I got a new technique, I think. I'm like cutting the band-aids and making them smaller, but I gotta get some new ones on. I'll tell you right now, man, if fucking you guys ever need band-aids, bro, make sure you get the fucking good kind. Like, don't go cheap on the fucking band-aids, boys, because damn, I think I fucked this one up. Anyways.
Right.
Shout out to Hopsin, man. If you're new to my channel, man, click subscribe right now. My name is Lil Scotty Smack Shay Scott McDonald, bro. Shout out to Hopsin. Shout out to Adam22. This is a great interview. So much knowledge in it. 23s. Look, two ting by from Canada myself, man. East Coast. I don't know Drake, though.
Do it.
It's a long-term investment.
Yeah.
So wait, so COVID hits in Thailand,
yeah.
and that basically, I'm assuming, like freezes your life for a significant period of time, or what happened?
It froze. It gave me life, honestly. I loved it. I loved what it did. Like, I mean, okay, hold on, let me rewind. I almost said some stupid shit. I love that it happened because it's a reality check for humanity.
Right.
And whether it was something that happened naturally or the government did it, it's a reality check of the universe reminding us as individuals, you were never control of the exterior world to begin with. So focus on yourself internally and get your mind right. And because this shit could happen again and again and again. And I know it shook so many people up, knocked them out of their comfort zone with like, oh no, what do I do? I can't work now. How am I going to get money? And in my perspective, I'm like, you should have been thinking about that from the beginning. Did you really think this like the government cared about you like that? To where like you like this is always something that could potentially happen. So you always gotta just think 10 steps ahead because yeah, man, you don't want to be caught slipping. You got one life. We're here, you know. So I don't ever want to be the person blaming the government, going, oh, the government took my money. I can't do that. They're saying this. You're a human on Earth. Do what you would do if you were an alien and you came to this fucking rock and you're like, I gotta survive. You still gotta always have that mode on you, no matter.
This fucking rock and I gotta survive.
No matter what. Even if the government says everyone's granted this much money, you're all gonna be good. You still gotta have that one switch going. But what if they take it away? Then what am I gonna do? So COVID kind of gave me, like, not the actual virus, but the whole experience. I feel like it just, like, I was so isolated. I was really by myself.
I should always make sure that he's so literal, but he makes sure that he's not. Do you know what I mean?
And it pushed me to work on myself even harder. My mental state became so much better. I started fucking listening to so many audiobooks. I'm a different man now. I'm stronger now. Like, not just because of COVID, but the COVID definitely pushed me to be isolated to where, like, I looked at it as time where I'm like, okay, after all this ends, I'm going to come out a fucking beast.
That's amazing. Yeah, because I kind of had the same situation where leading up to COVID, I had just years and years of the business getting better, and I'm doing these interviews, and I'm in the store, and I'm talking to all these people, and I'm going out at night, and I'm meeting people in the club, and all this bullshit. And it's like all of a sudden it just got zapped, and all of a sudden I just had way more free time. I felt like way more of a kid.
Crazy, man. Peace.
Work is flawless.